So we had a good question about why are they welding these posts up for the barn without cutting them at the right pitch to begin with and the right length? And that's a good question, but here's the deal. From the front of this barn to the back of it is 150 foot, and there's about a foot of fall from the front post to the back post. And when we build this barn, it's gonna be, the top of it's gonna be level. It's not gonna run downhill like this. So to do that, yes, you could hope, you could go in and do a lot of math and say, okay, in the first 25 foot, it should fall this much. In the first 50 foot, it should fall this much. And you got to assume that every weld plate was put in at the exact same level, that the concrete didn't sink any, and that's too much room for error. The fastest way to do it is to go in and put all the posts up like they've done here. Then they'll take their transit, which is just a kind of like a laser level kind of deal, to put it the easiest way I can explain it. And you'll shoot a line on every one of these posts, and that line will be the same. It'll be level if you pulled a string down it. Be the same thing as pulling a string line all the way down it, and they'll mark that line, and then from that line they'll measure up to the top of where they're going to cut their pitch, and then set the rafters on. So what that does when you do it that way is this mark at the very front post may be 5 foot off the ground, and it may be 6.5 foot off the ground at the very end. But then when you pull from that up to your top mark, where you're, however tall you want to make it above that line, it keeps the entire roof line level. Y'all keep ranching.
Do you know for a fact that's how Fred's gonna do it?
I don't know for a fact. That's the way I would do it. And I'm pretty sure that's the way they're gonna do it.
Okay, all right. Here comes neighbor kid. All right, keep ranching. Neighbor kid. First one to work. You win the prize. First one to work. Good job.